Hey, Lockdog2, welcome to the stream. How have you been? A bit up and down, Yeah, had some great times. Had some not so great times. But yeah, a bit of a mix. But enjoying the good times. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Lockdog. Good to have you here. So we are live on lots of different platforms right now. We are live on Twitch, on Nimo TV, on YouTube, Afrika TV, TD Live, Facebook, Rumble, Mobcrush, Twitter, and Trovo. Quite a lot. It's quite a lot, so that's quite good. And Yellow Get Wrecked, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Boom, hello Lynn, welcome. Noob, I am. I'm sorry. I wish I was better. I really, really do. And this is basically, well, one of the reasons in a nutshell. Well, kind of the reason in a nutshell why I won't be covering this game extensively, because I'm not good at it. It's sad. I wish I was, but I'm not. But that's just how things are. So yeah. Yeah, if I was good at it, then maybe. But I still don't think the game's even going to go global, to be fair. So, well, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to be going through. I'm going to be showcasing the top few players, showcasing them, and yeah, because we got how long left? 1 hour 47. So we're going to go whipping through all them. Okay, Kapow, and Kapow. Kabish. Okay, there we go. And that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, cool potatoes. Have you seen Island Update? No! Oh, it's next Monday. Interesting. Okay, I thought there'll probably be one coming soon. Taz thinks he's gonna be #1 in CM. He is underestimating you. In CM, what's CM? Clash Mania? Clash Mini. He's underestimating you. Oh, I don't. So I'm sure. I think he will. Oh, I don't know. Has it come out yet? Yeah. Taz knows SuperSight. I'm sure. Yeah. No, I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know. He beat me at Everdell. Yeah. I don't know what the issue was there. I think partly because I was streaming, so I wasn't focusing on it as much. Partly, and also I didn't want to remove my trees, which slowed me down. Just don't want to play ranked and CM until I get E-Wizard on a mirror map. What is it? Is it out already? Clash Mini? I assume not.
Hi, bro.
Hello.
How are you, bro?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah,
Hi, bro.
Hey.
You make stream now?
Yes.
Very good.
Clash Mini.
What? You make Clash Ministries?
No, I'm just looking it up.
So...
Clash Mini Twitter. Nah, not out yet. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, let's proceed on with the game, and we're just going to be going through heaps of things. So, rumors are 11th. Ah, interesting. 11th. That's not on a Monday. Oh, well, real Thursday. That's interesting. Love your videos. You may want to be a YouTube thing. You're trying to catch up in your videos first time watching it. Well, welcome to the stream, Fernando. Grimace. A bit tired today. Got 3 hours. 3 hours, that's not much. Stayed up all night, so maybe I can fix. Going to bed early. Maybe, hopefully. What level are you on Heyday? On Heyday. 61. I've stopped playing. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now we're going to go through the top players. We're going to go through all of the ones in... I think it's Silver League. I'll just quickly go through the top ones and then... Okay, there we go. So, Pravec has done well. And then go through 2. And through that one. And then through these ones. So yeah, it's going to be a lot just scrolling for most of the stream just to record the history. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go. So that's that. I guess I can do the next one now.
Привет, noob.
There we go. Yes, he's a good player. There we go.
He's here.
Okay, so we're going to go through the one as 2. I'll have to quickly get up the math of it. I didn't save it last time. I'll do it now. Oops. Yeah, copy that. File, save as. Okay, so 5 of the leagues. So Silver 1. We're going to go through all of Silver 1. Silver 1. Okay, so we're going to start. So we're going to like that. Go to the top, and then go to Silver 1. And we go through every single Silver 1. Oh wait, I'll just make sure. Boom. Silver 1. Boom. 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 64, 128, 156. Yeah, so we're gonna go through all of these. Okay. Just to showcase all the players. Silver 1. Okay. Here we go. So this is what literally going to be the whole stream. Is going to be this. We're going to go through all 200 and 500 and so we're going to be showcasing 15,360 players. That's going to be the stream. So then the on record. So then when the game goes, if it goes, I'll have it. And if it stays, well, then there's early history. So yeah, that's going to be the stream doing that. Coffee Game, welcome to the stream. Lynn on Twitch. Good, good. Next Monday. CM Beta. Oh, interesting. Okay. Me and Taz combined 16 hours of... Oh, in the first 24 hours of release. That's a lot. That's basically the whole time. That's like less 2 hours. Man. Yeah, you guys just nailed it. And yeah. It was really unfortunate that for New Zealand time, because I just stayed up all day and then it came out. If it came out right when I just got up, then I reckon I would have had a way better shot. So I was really annoyed that it came out when it did. And New Zealand was last by like at least an hour. I think it was like 2 or 3 hours later. It was really, really annoying. Oh, Taz is in New Zealand though, but you... I don't assume you're in New Zealand. I don't know, I was really annoyed actually they didn't do better at Everdell. I mean, I did pretty well. We were in the top, one of the top 10 valleys. It was, yeah. 10 is so small though, because it's, I'm now back to this, you know, Galaxy, Infinite Galaxy in that. Cause, yeah, and in Infinite Galaxy, I'm just constantly kicking people and cycling, so we're in the top 15 ones, but it's, yeah, I'm just keeping it really strong by constantly kicking people out. Oh, we're gonna ace through this. Because we'll get to 56, and then we're already 10% of the way. And that's been incredibly quick. I could have almost done the 1,000 one. I'm not going to now, but I was like, oh, this is going to take so long, but it's not going to take too long, actually. Clash Quest, there we go, freaked out. Didn't sleep. Boom. Yeah, you guys did really well. Did really well. It will be interesting to see the future of Clash Quest and Everdell. It will be really interesting. I honestly think both of them will die. Oh, that looks like Kamikaze and Trey. No, I don't think that will be him. Oh, 99 cents. I don't know if he does anything Supercell related anymore. Oops. Yeah, so it'll be very, very interesting to see the future of... Oh, that just does that. Cool. 45. The future of these two games, and then also the next two games as well, which will be Clash Mini and Clash Heroes. Be very interesting. My money's against these. I haven't put any money on it, but my money would be against these two going global. Either that was too much like... No, this one is too much like Heyday Pop, and Heyday Pop died after a year. And Everdell, I just don't see people playing it. I don't know, maybe they will. Maybe they will. But I don't see enough people that it's profitable, and it's just sort of, it is kind of the same. Which, I don't know, I still enjoy it. But, yeah. Instant coffee. My day's been short. I got up at 4 PM. Some here working well. Shoot, another 5-10. Thermal paste, very good. Probably staying up all day will be the hard one. Oh, D-Life good, boom. What time of year you should clean the vents and fans out. Due to vents clogged with dust. You go, we're 10% of the way through. And then after going through Bill Cosby, after going through all of these ones, then we will do our attacks and our weekly attack, which hopefully we can get in the top 5 and get promoted. But maybe not, we'll see. I mean, I hope that's the case, but we'll see if that actually is the case. Electro. I haven't been attacking upwards, which is not, it's been really inconvenient not doing that, because I was waiting for this stream, but it's really, oh, there's another SO, but it's really inconvenient not attacking those high ones. I think maybe I just won't, I'll just do it outside the stream. It's just because it's like, you can progress so much, but I just have to be disciplined in streaming. There's so many streams. I want to stream at.io, and I want to stream Age of Empires Definitive Edition 2, which I had ready, but didn't end up streaming it. And also want to stream, what was the other ones? Pico Tanks, and Retro Football one. I'm going to do another one on Infinite Galaxy. I wouldn't mind doing another one on Bullet League. I want to do another one on Everdale. And then, oh, is that Yed? No, surely that's not that one. I don't reckon it would be. So, Silver one. Whoa, and he's like fully maxed. Whoa, he's miles ahead. Man. Oh, because he was that other guy. Oh, it was the German guy. What's his name? It's like 3 letters or something. From Everdale. And he spent lots of money on it. Trimax, not 3 letters, but yeah. So that was him. Good old Trimax. So many games to cover, I just need to be more organised and actually cover them. And then there's like that risk stream thing that I still have to do. And then there's just all my tasks in real life that I need to do, of which there are many. So it's like so full on. I finally got my phone set up just tonight, so then it has a plan on it, a data plan and whatnot. But it will be set up for my Apple Watch, which will hopefully arrive tomorrow, or today now, because it's 3:00 something AM. So that will be awesome. So I finally got my phone set up. Oh, there's a lot's happened since the last stream. No, I didn't stream that long ago. So yeah, it's just, oh, so many things to stream and cover in that. And then I want to cover Clash Mini when it comes out. And oh, it's almost stressful. It's a shame because there's so many things. And I'd love to actually do more intensely on Infinite Galaxy. It's actually a really cool game. It's, yeah, I mean, yesterday we actually got attacked. We continue to grow stronger and stronger and stronger to in the top. We're now 15th and well 13th at the moment, I think, in terms of strength, which is remarkable out of all the teams in that galaxy. But yeah, people are so aggressive in that game. It's incredible, like, most people are really strategic in that because and yesterday we got attacked in that, so I was like, oh flip, I was so stressed, I was so anxious. It wasn't healthy. It's not a good response. If I routinely had that to a video game, I should stop playing it because that was just bad. I was really surprised how I just like then when I had a shower, just like my mind was just focused on that and just like, oh my goodness, they've attacked me, because it was like my decision of, well, do we retreat or what do we do, then affects all the other people, about 40 or so in our team. And so it's like, man, I actually need to decide well. I got consensus with them in that on what to do, so I'm trying to include. I mean, that just makes sense just for leadership in general, because if it's just you making all the decisions, it's just so much easier to make a mistake, versus if you have like a whole heap of people agree, and obviously you don't just solely put everyone who will only say, yeah, I agree with you. You want people that will, and so that will point out the problems in that, because that just is so much healthier, because then if something goes wrong, well, you all agreed on it and that, so you all share blame in that. And you're also far more less likely to make mistakes because you're listening to all the suggestions and whatnot. So you sort of pass things together. I mean, like in law or whatnot, or just as a decision. It just makes a lot more sense in that. Because you could say, oh, well, I'll just make all the decisions on what I consider this and what I consider that, and I'll just do my own standards. But you're way more likely to mess up yourself, but even like within the law make mistakes in doing that. So it makes way more sense to have a team decision there. Anyway, I was just really surprised at how aggressive people were in Infinite Galaxy, like so aggressive, and also just this level of strategy. Like most games, most people are just not really good. But in that game, like, flip, this person that attacked us, this team that attacked us, and then turned out that they had alliances with, like, all these teams around us and whatnot. It's like, what? Like, you literally, to do, like, as good as possible, you would need someone on basically 24/7. I mean, you wouldn't need them for the full 24 hours, but, like, a hang of a long time. And literally just constantly discussing diplomacy with all the leaders and that around your base and that, because there's all sorts of different. You don't really need to worry about the ones on the other side of the map, but if you truly wanted the best advantage, you'd be concerned and you'd think about, well, how are they going to react and whatnot. But I was so surprised, because like then suddenly it's like not just, oh well, our alliance is twice as strong as yours, so if you're going to attack us, then that's not going to work out for you, to, oh well, you're actually allied with all the teams around us, and so therefore if you are able to convince them to attack us, or at least those people won't help us, then it's like, oh, suddenly it's like, it's not just we're twice as strong as you, because it's you is encompassing of all these other teams. So it's like so crazily complex and is insane. Just I was just genuinely surprised. I guess though that a lot of people that sort of think like me in terms of games play that kind of game, but yeah, so yeah, it's I was perplexed at how I mean that's sort of a separate thing, but just how strategic so many people were being, and also just how aggressive like people were. Like they'd just be like, oh, so you want a war? It's like, no, like yeah, it's like, because one of my members, they said that one of the people on my team had attacked one of their guys and whatnot, and then they said this guy's attacked him, and then they said, and then a while later they sent another message saying, do you want a war or something? It's like, no. It's like this, like, I don't know. I found it excessively aggressive. I was quite surprised. Anyway, yeah, I have a lot of things that I want to stream, and it's just. And then all these things, other tasks that I'd love to do, like get that. I honestly, you could totally do with literally just someone permanently employed, and this is what some YouTubers do in that, like just permanently employed to just be doing all these tasks in that, and I mean just there's all the ones that I'd normally do, but then I don't have time to do, but then there's also ones that I would do if I had even more time, versus even when I was doing that way back in 2019, I was just doing so much YouTube in that, man, we are flying through this. Even when I was doing that, and I've got plenty to talk about. Even when I was doing that, and that was like releasing 2, 3, or 4 videos a day plus a live stream, and I released about 100 videos in a month, and I was answering every single comment basically, and I was looking for new games, and it was just full on. And then doing those 27 live streams, it was so full on that. And then afterwards, I totally crashed once Rush Wars died, and those 24/7 live streams had cost me so much money and didn't work out. Yeah, that was, and then I was just feeling incredibly negative about YouTube, and that's when in February I was going to make the video 3 years on how I feel about YouTube, and I was basically going to say, this is flippin' awful, like, you just put in so much effort, like, I was spending so much time, sometimes 16 hours a day doing it. It was just full on, and it was, yeah. But then, even then, there was more I could have been doing in that, and so, and then now I'm doing a lot less. I'm still doing some stuff, but I mean, I'm not doing comments in there. I was going to do a stream showing me answering the comments from when I've come back, got unbanned until now, because there hasn't even actually been that many of them. Most of my videos don't actually get many views. It's interesting because YouTube reserves the right now in a recent, a year or two ago, terms and conditions to delete videos that don't make the money in that. But it's like, I wonder which ones they delete, because they're not going to delete new people's videos, because they don't even know if the new people are going to succeed. So yeah, it's like, after you give them 6 months, and after 6 months, okay, your channel's wiped, you're not making money or that. But I'd say if anyone that they're deleting, it would be like people like me or Ricky, because we have some videos that do well, but most of them get hardly any views. So they'd be like, well, they're a successful YouTuber, but those videos aren't actually contributing to their channel much, so we'll just wipe them. Because they're not making money in that, so those videos. So yeah, I think that'd be the ones to target. Oh, I just have so many thoughts to think about. Anyway, yeah, to do with the person and being able to, if you had someone like some YouTubers do, then getting them to do tasks in that. Like I'd have all sorts of, I mean, like thumbnails you could get them to do in that, and setting up streams, and just sort of like making clips of videos like that live stream. I think I will still do that one of that epic risk game in that, and I'd just say, oh, just trim it like that and just boom. And yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's cool if you can do it yourself, but then there's a limit of what you can do. yourself. And one of the other things I'd have them do is I'd have them upload to all these different, just make a post about it on heaps of different platforms, like Parler and MeWe and Minds and all that kind of stuff. And so then you could sort of just gain a following on those ones. Now, you probably wouldn't gain much of a following, but you could gain some of a following. And so if they just post, on Odyssey as well, and on all those ones, because I did a test and I went through like 40 different YouTube platforms like YouTube, but the YouTube alternatives in that, and found about, I think it was about 7 or 8 of them actually worked. So then I would have, if I had someone, then I'd say, oh, can you please upload it to all of these ones, which doesn't actually then, it's not actually affecting how the content comes out. So it would just be just as much me. It would just be you then getting promoted on Parler and MeWe and Minds, and then there's other ones as well. And then on top of that, then all those video platforms and that. And so you just be your audience, you'd just be increasing your, and I mean, the quarter end probably of everyone I know probably is the person that does it the most. He uploads to Odyssey and Rumble and Minds and YouTube and possibly one other, or whatnot, or yeah, maybe he just has a account on Minds but doesn't use it anymore. But there's just so much to do, and lots of people do YouTube and Rumble, but then they ultimately end up just stopping doing it on Rumble because it's such an effort to do it on one extra one, and then hardly anyone actually watches it on Rumble. So it's like, man, there goes first, and he was, yeah, man, we acing through these. I could have, yeah, but then there won't be time to go through double this length, because if this is half an hour, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we can get through the next silver one. That would be, yeah, we're just going, and I have so much to talk about. But then as soon as I look at the chat, which I want to, but then I'll slow down getting through these. But it is cool because we will have gone through all the silver ones as well. Almost like all the players in the game, just about. If you can go through 15,000 and per hour, 15,000 players per hour. That's crazy fast. Oh, we didn't quite get the bottom of those. Yeah, so, yeah, there's just so many different tasks, different things that then would help you grow your channel more and that, and, yeah, and then they could go through and they could, like, mark all the, or get all these spam comments now, all these spam, I mean, I used to, even in 2017, I was getting some, but now, in recent times, I just get so much of it, it's like, but I don't want to disable links, because I want people to be able to post links, but then I don't want to go through and manually be deleting every single one of those spam comments, so I've just left them there. And then just, yeah, hope that people are aware enough to know, no, you don't click on something that says, hey, look at this, free gems or whatever. I made a whole video of that in 2017 about the truth behind those things and that. So, yeah. Oh, is that 400? Oh, no. So, yeah, but yeah. Lots of things to... But yeah, there's just so many different things, so many bonus things, and then, I don't know, and then you could just say, because especially if I have the exact same format in that, then you would have zero difference. Like, in thumbnails, it would change what it would be if someone else designed it versus me, but in my case, with the current format, where it just changes the date, that's literally it, then it would be fine. It would be fine to have it like that. So... yeah, so in 25... Yeah, so yeah, man, we might actually go through Silver 2. And we might not make it through the whole thing, but yeah. Because we'd have like an hour. But then if this took an hour, yeah, then we'd only get through half of that. Now that's a shame. I should have done it a bit earlier, and then that wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like then a shame to go through half of it. I should have started the stream earlier. I'm genuinely surprised at how fast it is to get through all these. I'm genuinely surprised. So yeah, but yeah, so then you could just say, hey, can you please set me up a live stream for this game, and then they just go boom, and then you just sit down and you're away, versus just those few minutes worth of like resetting the connection to Trovo and creating the thumbnail, naming the stream, renaming the stream, and also I'm not even doing all the tags properly like I should be, and doing the description like I should be in that. I'm just like, because it's just insane how time intensive it is to properly do YouTube. I mean, to the best of its ability, I mean, then you'd just be forever doing videos, but even, just to do it really well and to put lots of content, you need to spend so much time in that, so much time. Unless you just don't do very many videos, which some people don't do, and it works well, and they just do like one video per month. Well, kind of like Mark Rober, and then there's this guy that did that video about the Minecraft 100 Civilizations, just very rare. There's a few other, Alan Becker, and they just do like a really good quality video when they do it. But unless those videos actually do incredibly well and get millions of views, then that wouldn't be sustainable living to only be doing that many videos, versus like Galadon sort of just releases, well, he releases one every single day on top of streaming, and those all sort of get under 100,000 views. But even if it gave him like $100 per video, then that would be that would be a regular form of income, and also keeping people interested in your channel. I don't know, it's just so complicated, the whole YouTube thing, and doing well on YouTube, and researching for hours and hours and hours on SEO, and the thing is that some of these issues aren't YouTube specific, in that some of them will transfer over to Rumble and that, and well, the people that spend the most time doing that, etc. Oh, it's so complex to think about. And then there's the whole thing about video game addiction. I mean, that's a separate topic. But yeah, and then like, you know, am I complicit? Am I contributing to that? And it's like, well, in some way, yeah, there will be some people that, as a result of my videos, it contributes to their video game addiction. But then if it's 1% and 99% it doesn't, then it's like, well, you can't avoid those 1% doing that. They would, but then there's like, you know, well, they'll just do it with someone else anyway. But then it's like, yeah, but that's not a good reason. It's so, but then, yeah, I don't know, because it's like, some people it's really unhealthy for, because they're spending so long doing it and that, versus there's other people, like in the game Infinite Galaxy, and there's a guy, and he's a comedian in real life, and just to chill and have some fun, he just goes on that, and just sort of relaxes, and I know a relative, and they just sort of play some Subway Surfers, just to wind down at the end of the day, and there's nothing wrong with that, they're healthy, but then the reality is, most of the people that just do that, are not going to be invested in watching hours of streams or heaps and heaps of videos, as a general rule. Of course, there are exceptions, that in which case that would be fine, because they might just decide, well, they don't watch any TV, and then they watch a couple of hours of stream or whatnot instead, and I see them as valid, equally valid forms of entertainment. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just. So, I won't even, yeah, we're acing through this. I think I will attempt to go for those other ones. I don't think I will, though. Someone could probably calculate, because it has to be 500 and... Yeah, I'll try go for that other one. I don't think I'll make it in an hour 20, but we'll see, because then it'll be like an hour 10. I don't think we'll make it, sadly. That will be sad, but we'll see how we go. I didn't start immediately, and I have looked at chat, and I want to look at chat, but then I also wanted to get through all of the... I mean, get through the 500 and something, 128, 256, 516, 516, that's not right, 500 and 256, yeah, that would be 516 then, but then it's like 2000, it's not 2030 something, it's 524. Oh, what's wrong with my math? 128. 250. Is it 52 maybe? Oh, my mind is. I can't. I don't know. It's just like a weakness in my brain that I'm right now just totally. It's just dysfunctional. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. 56 plus 56. 6 plus 6. 12. 512. That sounds... Yeah, 512. That's a bit better. Okay. Oh, yeah, 512. Yeah, I will go for it. It means I'll probably then not get into the next league, but we'll go for it. That means I also can't probably read the chat either. I should have started this just a little bit earlier. I'm concerned I'd even get through this bit, but we are acing through it. So I think it will just be I just don't even read the chat, sorry. And just keep talking, but then it's a shame because it'd be very interesting to see the discussion of what you guys are saying. Commands. I do play a variety of games. I enjoy a variety of games. There's a lot. I mean, I'd say maybe 50% of the ones in the new game section. Oh, there we go. Now we're in the AFKs. Whoa. 50% of the ones. They probably. I wonder if they like give people a rating on how likely they are to be inactive or whatnot. Not sure. But I'd say maybe 50% of the games I don't play or don't even download in that. There's a couple of different reasons for those ones, and that as to why I don't do that one and whatnot. Oh, there's another yid. What was I saying? So yeah, but there's a hang of a lot that I do, and I enjoy a hang of a lot of games, which I think is cool. The more you enjoy, the better. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I like a lot of games. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna have a crack at going through, but the thing is, it would take double this. But if this takes under 40 minutes, yeah, I think we're actually gonna do it. We're actually gonna get through all of the next one as well, which is 1,000, which I was not expecting. So that will just take me an hour to do that, an hour 20. But I'm okay with that because the amount of players we've just showcased is remarkable. I should have gone every single player in the game. I quite frankly could have showcased every player in the game. But I didn't, and it's gonna be too late because then the season, unless the, just think, because we won't, everyone that has, I was trying to think because it would only be the bottom leagues that would have to go over again. There'd be double ups, which is real annoying because then I should have done it all in the same week. But if we go through all of Silver 2, oh no, because you'd have to go through all of Silver 2 again because there'll be bronze people that will move up. But Silver 2... Oh, no, then there'd be Silver 3. Yeah, so Silver 2 and... Yeah, I don't feel like doing it, but I should. Okay, there we go. So we'll go through here. Go through this one. Go through this one. Go through this one. Man, we just whipped through this. Like, we just went through 15,000 players. That's insane. It's like scroll... Yeah, that's crazy fast. So many different people. Most people, if you look at their names, most people have just such basic names, like just so ununique, like XD, 007, Veli, Mayo. There's just so many Noi. There's just so many short, brief names. AMA, Tio. There's just like really short. Player. I don't know. It's just so ununique. Thor and Plague. Like, I don't know. I'm just genuinely surprised that they don't do Salaman. Like, I don't know, I just thought people would want to be more unique than that, but maybe that's just a feature of me wanting to be really unique. Whoa, there we go, boom. So we've gone through all of Silver 1. Now we're going to go to Silver 2. Silver 2. The entirety of them. Because we just went through Silver 1, I'll just double check. Yeah, we did. Okay, there we go. So, just quickly chat. So, come on. Spent 40 hours in the last one video. It does. It really does. Great. Welcome to the stream. Players that don't play the game still count. That's the question. It is a question. Welcome to the stream. And Sandwich, welcome to the stream. Not doing Battlelands. Okay, there we go. Oops. Now we're going through Silver 2. And it's going to be... So we will have showcased, if we get through all these, 15,000, 30... We will have showcased 45,000 people this stream just by doing this. You'll have, if you're like watching, you will have seen 45,000. That's insane. That is insane. So this will probably take about an hour to get through. And so I have to do it before that hour 16 runs out, or else we miss out. By this, we have showcased so many players. So many players. I'm really curious to see my maths and see how many percentage of that, because that would be massive percentage. Like, I think, well, we previously showed 10%. 10% of the players I thought I'd calculated, and that was assuming that Bronze 1 was full, which it isn't necessarily, and it won't be perfectly full. So, that means that, I mean, I guess we get through them in just seconds between everyone. So, if 10% was that, and then we've just done another 10%, so then, yeah, so that'll be like 40%. And I reckon there'd be that half those players, like 10%. So we will have showcased 50% of the entirety of the game's players. And all the ones we won't show are the ones in Silver 3 or Bronze 1, masses of which are inactive. I mean, it still will be nice to get them on record, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, but that will be inactive ones with I think basically every single active one, not everyone, but huge amounts of them, the majority of active players, because we will have showcased about 50% of players. Yeah, so they're all on record. So if the game dies, you can see, like, yeah, most people that played this game will be able to go back, I reckon, assuming that we've covered 40% of them. But then I'd say 40% of them, and then I'd say that there's a heap in Bronze 1s. Oh no, I can actually check it because I can go to Bronze 1 and see how many. So we'll figure out exactly what percentage of players we have showcased, because we can know how many leagues we went through. And so we will have showcased like 45,000, and then we can count. Yeah, that's actually a real odd thing, because technically someone could be, yeah, you could calculate how many people have downloaded this game based on how many lobbies there are. I guess the end lobbies, people would just sort of join and they just start mid-week or whatnot. The derby. Yeah, because it used to be like, oh man, we're almost 10% through this. Yeah, we are so whipping through. Oh, not 10, not, we're more like 5%. 5.96%. Yeah, but we're going through fast. Yeah, because in the derby, there's like a sort of a, like, once you completed your first task or something, then you got listed, and so it was, yeah, and so you could, like, wait a few days. And there was, like, yeah, there was an actual, like, strategy, like a dodgy strategy or something. Well, it wasn't dodgy, but it was just, it was sort of like a way of gaming the system, where you sort of waited, like, 3 days to complete your first task. I'd heard about this, and then you just did it, and then you were put in, like, a real easy league, because people that had only done that, most people that only completed tasks by the third days were inactive. But then if your team did it, and then you're full of real fast players, and then you just went da-da-da-da-da, and just smashed it out. And I think, because I think that it calculated, I think it calculated what you, how long it took you based on when you completed your first task, I think. I'm not sure about that. And if that was the case, then you'd wait till you, yeah, got into one of those ones, and then because they'd only do the 320 tasks, because the discard heaps. I think that was the case, because I remember doing the calculation, figured out with the board in Heyday, you could get on it as a single player, but it would depend on how many 320 tasks you were given. But anyway, and then there's the Blossom one, and every time the Blossom Derby happened, then I knew, because on my videos, there's this one video I did on the Blossom Derby, and it would go up in views. So, and then you could tell historically when all the Blossom Derbies had been, because you'd see little peaks in it, which was real cool. But anyway, and so then people would, like, wait till the third day, do it, and then just smash it out and complete it within X amount of days. So because it was like the fastest, if you were doing all 320s, it was the fastest team, but you got negative for deleting tasks, didn't you? I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure how the math worked out regarding that. But it's just like vague memory. But I did calculate this stuff back when I was really, it's so sad with Heyday, it really is. Yeah, I think we're going to get through all these, which is pretty cool. Okay, because I want to have time to do that attack on that other thing anyway. Let the Wookiees win. So, and then it's 24, so then it would actually, it won't be exactly 10% at this point, but it will be close to it. And then it would be 24, so it would be like that, and then rounded, we would be at it now. Bam, and then would be over it now, so over 10%. Whoa, we're whizzing through it. Okay, pardon me. So, yeah, the derby, where were we? The derby. Yeah, and so then you could get, but then maybe they just did a normal one, but then it was the first one to, yeah, so then, but then just did 320, 320. But I'm pretty sure some people would wait, and so then they could get in an easy derby and get the wins. And then there's teams that had tens of gold wins or whatnot. Yeah, it was good old Heyday, eh? Good old Heyday. It's interesting because in Heyday you don't really think of, oh, you know, all those players quit and that. I mean, it seems like a lot less people quit with Heyday than Battlelands, but then I just thought right now, it's like, no, but I'm just thinking to the YouTubers, because the actual people that watch my video, basically most of them, 95% plus of them, would just watch for a little bit and then just, well, they'd stop commenting, which I assume meant they stopped watching and that, because they'd be like really interested and they'd comment on a few videos and then that you'd never see them. And so it's like the cycle of viewers would be really big, and that was so sort of sad because very few would stick around. They'd sort of be interested, they'd watch your videos, they'd comment on your video, and then a week later or a month later they're gone, and then a month later it would be, you could tell just from the streams, the chat and the live stream. Now there's some that did stick around over multiple times, quality and quantities, although they ultimately went. But yeah, there'd be people that, yeah, and so then they just sort of, you could tell from one stream, and then you watch the stream 2 months later, and those in the chat, it was just a new group of people. There was the odd overlap, but most of it was different. I mean, sure, yeah, you have the YouTubers, Ricky and all that, but they're not going to be moving far, so that's not really a good sample, because I was thinking regarding them, I'm like, oh, well, they, and then we've done that one, I'll just do it again anyway. They, you know, well, they stuck around, but yeah, it's like, well, yeah, they're the YouTubers. The actual players, most of them left, and it was just very hard to tell who was a top player in Heyday, because you had that leaderboard, but that was sort of, and not really a helpful leaderboard, because it was just, I mean, yeah, I reckon they could have kept that and should have kept that, but they should have added another one versus just, this is people that have played for years and poured hundreds or thousands of dollars in some cases into the game. And yeah, it was sort of like, yeah, it was just like no one, I don't know, very few people really cared or saw that as a measure of who's, well, because it was only a tiny part of, well, it was a big part, it was the boats in that, but you could do no boats and be absolutely insane, amazing farm. You could have the most coins out of all the players. You could have got every single Maggie design. You could have had the town maxed out and everything maxed out, every achievement completed, be super fast with the truck delivery orders, have the world record for the most truck deliveries, have the world record for the most coins made in a day, and be nowhere to be seen because you're just not into boats. So it was sort of like a very niche measure, but they sort of, the whole entire leaderboard was based on boats, even though, but I mean, you get boats as it's just sort of one of those different metrics, which is sort of as an average fair metric as to how someone good is at the game, but also, but then again, yeah, I don't know, but then it was like, you know, you're supposed to make coins as an early player, so, and since it's a running total, the people that have been playing it since 2012 have a way bigger lead than people that start and today will never get on that leaderboard. Like, that would take them, I was gonna say, it's almost 10 years now. I'm not sure if that leaderboard developed, like, straight away, but yeah, they're not gonna make up 10 years worth of progress. That's, yeah, and then, yeah, I don't know. It was a bit odd, really. I reckon they should have added another leaderboard. They should have added API so people could make leaderboards of players and get the data of the players that weren't on that leaderboard but were actually really good in other ways. Plush quest. Currently, yes. My baby farm has over 1 million coins and I never opened the boats. So, yeah. Yes. Someone on the leaderboard. Hey, welcome to the stream, Lighthouse. Welcome. Do. Boom. You don't play League. You aren't on the... Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, that's a bit different. I think that's a bit different because that's like... You've only got 2 features, either the regular or the League. Yeah. But it's a true point, but I still think that is slowly cleaning. It costs something. Yeah, that's... I disagree. I mean, I don't disagree with that. That also, just like Greets, I don't disagree that that statement is correct. But I don't think that yeah. And yeah, I don't think that you should have to spend thousands of dollars to be, or hundreds of dollars to be on the leaderboard. Just like to the gym anyway. And it's just that that leaderboard's broken in multiple ways. Because A, it only measures a small part of it. B, it's going for so long that most people will never be able to get on it ever, even if they started today. And C, yeah, if you do want to get on it and you've sort of played for a few years, you have to spend a heap of money. So it's just, I don't know, I think it's a terrible leaderboard, the Heyday one. It's not really a metric of success. And the fish one, the fish leaderboard, they could have leaderboards for that wouldn't kind of work, because they could have it, I mean, they could have it, like, of all the people that have caught all of them, which wouldn't be many, and the date you first got them all, that would be, I mean, that would sort of, so then it would just have the date that you completed it, or whatnot, but you could have, like, a leaderboard for the largest fish that any given player had caught, but there would be a maximum limit, and you'd ultimately have heaps of people catching the same one, unless they did it that, they could make it so, like, you had to have caught that fish after catching it 20 times, then your chances of getting it in a slightly higher range would increase by 5% or whatnot. So so you couldn't just like randomly get it first try, but after heaps and heaps of trying, you'd slowly get higher ones or whatnot. So it would add a little bit of distinction of high players being able to get, or people that have played it for a long time. And then again, it comes back to the thing that new players can't get on the leaderboard. And I mean, there's some level at which that's always going to be the case. That, I mean, you can't just, the first day you come, then you're on the leaderboard. There will always be some level of, unless it has those reset ones, and some of them have it that it resets or whatnot. I don't think, yeah, and that's why I'm not in favor of abolishing that Heyday leaderboard. But I'm also think that they could add other ones as well, and not just solely, especially because if it's like a thing that's been there for years, and it's not like it resets after a week or a month, then it's just, I think it's a bit crazy that that's the only leaderboard that just goes on, and so people that have played it, people that start now won't even have a chance at getting on it. It's great. I actually joined sort of mid 2017. It's almost like, I know, but then again I played it, but when I started my YouTube channel on it, 2017, so it's like 5 years after it came out. 5 years? Yeah, now it's been, oh, not quite 5 years, but it's sort of like kind of, I was sort of in between then and now, as so I was sort of like not too late joining it in 2017, but yeah. Fazlow, welcome to the stream. I test a restream, it worked. What should I stream? SuperSight. It's fine if you don't have any ideas. I'd stream that, yeah. I just, I mean, it depends what you're streaming it for, like. If you're just doing it for fun, then I just say stream a game that you enjoy. Just stream a game that you enjoy. That's what I'd suggest in that. And then if you're, yeah, I don't know. I'm just so even against even encouraging people to just be YouTubers. I just know that for most, mathematically, statistically, most people, it's just not going to work. It hasn't even, I sort of reached some level of success. Like, I mean, getting a video that got 2 million views, that's success. But that's not a lifelong career in YouTubing. That's a couple of, well, no, it's more than a couple of days. But it's like, yeah, well, yeah, it's like a sort of a fun fame blip or a money blip, but that's not a sustainable. September 28, 2001. I like that. Yeah, it's not a sustainable thing. It's like, I mean, I got a couple of grand off it. I maybe it was, I don't know, it's like $2,000-3,000 I think off it, which was awesome. But then that then doesn't last you an entire year or an entire month. Oh, it kind of almost would last you a month. But as in, yeah, it was nice, but it's not like, and that's why I'm like, because because then in terms of, well, what do you stream? Well, you stream what people are interested in, but also you can be niche and unique at. The reality is, though, most of us can't be very niche. Most of us can't be very, I don't know, it's just tricky, it's so tough, and so then it's like, yeah, I don't know, and that's just like, if you want to stream for fun, that's fine, and it's easy, just do whatever game you want, but then if it's like, if you're gonna stream to try and make it a career, I mean, yeah, that's just so hard, especially with mobile games as well. PC games, you have a higher chance. Mobile games, most of them don't do that well. And sorry, SuperSight, you don't have to be like that. And plus, YouTube is not one of my platforms. Oh, no, it's fine. There's no worries with your question there. I'm just saying it's, I don't know how to answer it. It's so tricky because, but yeah, if it's just for fun, just do whatever you enjoy. Then that's easy. Easy answering that. If it's for, yeah, but if it's for the other thing, if it's for trying to make a career off it, it's just, yeah. I've spent years trying to figure out this answer to that question. And I've sort of kind of hit on it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, Rush Wars, man. Oh, if that had gone global, I mean, I don't know for sure that I'd be then famous or successful or whatnot, but man, I reckon I would be, I reckon I would have done really well. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would watch me, even, like, if it's like, well, dude, this guy's in the top 10, he's not actually that entertaining. It's a shame. I was thinking about it, it's like, I just really haven't got the personality. It's a shame. Like, you watch some of these top YouTubers, I watched one and they'd done videos of, like, YouTubers sing Shape of You or Despacito or whatnot. And the people that they just have, like Timmy in it or whatnot, they just, Mark Rober, they just have really interesting personalities. I feel like there would be a style in which I would be fine, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm different to most people. I mean, a lot of people are different to most people. Potentially most people are different to most people. Because then there's every sort of trait and area, so yeah, sure, that's always the case. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, and it's autism related, I think, I don't know, but then it sort of means that I think about things differently, I talk about things differently, like analytically and whatnot, which is a minority of people that like that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I have the personality. But that doesn't mean you can't be a YouTuber. I mean, there's people that don't even talk in their videos, and they just do all sorts of analytical stuff. Like, there's like, started with they're like Akabaka or whatnot, and they had all these cool statistical ones and that, which I could learn to do and do something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't think I have the personality in that. Because I mean, if I had a really good personality, then even if people thought, this game's pretty average, I don't even play it, but this guy's really funny, he's really interesting, he's cool to listen to, then I think I'd see a lot more people stick around. I do, but most people don't stick around. Like 99% don't stick around for long, and like even this stream, there's less than 1% of my subscribers watching. I mean, you could say that for a lot of YouTubers because they're. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's not, yeah, I'd say I have a smaller percentage of my audience watching than most people. Like, to have 30, I mean, well, people used to say, oh, he's subbotting, because it was that distorted or disproportionate in the fact that I had 30,000 plus subscribers, but then I had like 10 or less people watching my streams. Was just like, huh? Which that was partly a result of the fact that I covered heaps of different games, and then I ended up like thousands would subscribe for one game, thousands would subscribe for another, etc. And then when I did one game, then most of my audience wouldn't want to watch that because they didn't subscribe for that. So that was really detrimental to trying to do that. I mean, you could create multiple channels, but it's so hard. I think it's partly because of YouTube's algorithm as well, because it would show my Battlelands video to my head subscribers, and I know that because they would click on it, and then, I mean, I don't know that then it was shown to them that it could have technically just been on my channel and found it and clicked on it, but they would comment like, no, I don't want to see your Battlelands, I want to see Heyday. And on my Heyday videos, you'd have people click on it saying, I want to see Battlelands. And so it was just YouTube would show the Heyday video to the Battlelands YouTube viewers, and they wouldn't want to watch it, and they'd show the Battlelands to the Heyday, and they wouldn't want to watch it. It would decrease the click rate, and then my channel actually suffered as a result of that. I mean, it sort of also did better than, for example, other Heyday YouTubers, because they put all the eggs in their basket. And I mean, they didn't like me doing another game, but but then their channels just started failing when the Heyday interest went down. It was I had another base, so then my ice just was stabilized. But at the same time, it was very detrimental, and that then my channel started suffering because it was doing different things. Then my click rate would go down, and click-through rate would go down, and then it sort of just split my audience, and I ended up with a heap of inactive people, and so that was detrimental to my videos. And even overall, it's hard to tell because it was so. I mean, overall, I think it did, but then I don't know if I'd spent this much time rather than doing all these other things doing just Heyday. Maybe I would have done better just doing Heyday. Oops, I don't know where we were there. Just do that one back in case. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky to know. But yeah.
Yo.
Hello. Most of the Brawl Stars YouTubers are now big. Yeah, that's true. I actually wanted to cover that game, but that game didn't actually come out in New Zealand, which I was so gutted at. That was one that I was hoping for. But yeah, but it's most. I don't know. But is it actually most people that covered Brawl Stars actually big? I'd probably say not. I mean, it's easier because there's a lot of there's heaps of people that do Brawl Stars that are real popular. But I'm sure there was so many of them that covered it. I don't know, but I'm sure there's many that covered it. But I think potentially the majority that are not big YouTubers now. And there's still, I don't know, and there's still heaps of people at the moment that will try and cover it that aren't big. And such a, there's like only a limited supply of people willing to watch. So you have to be really unique in that. And I don't think I've got the personality. I just don't. So, and hence I thought, like, either you can be editing well, you can be funny / have a really good personality, or you can actually be really good at the game. So I thought, well, I'm not a good editor, quackers, I'm co-manners, I'm not a good personality or funny in that. I feel like if I was, then a lot more people would watch me, even if I wasn't playing the game that they wanted, but I don't, most people don't. I mean, yeah, there's so many of my videos that have under 200 views, and despite 33,000 subscribers. But then, yeah, I don't know. And then I just sort of talk about heaps of, like, I'll just do like a video of going through user benchmark and just talking about all sorts. So it's like, I don't know, most people wouldn't find that interesting. Because it's sort of like then you're expecting people to find what you find interesting, which that's not reality. It's, Watch Rush Wars 4 last night. Over 200 viewers. Yeah, I remember those first few ones were so popular, man. It was like over 100. Yeah, it was crazy. I'll potentially never achieve that again, but maybe I will, because maybe Clash Mini and Clash Heroes would. Yeah, I went for it, man. I truly went for it. I truly went for it with Rush Wars, and man, if only it would be my channel. Everything would be different. Like, who knows? I may not have got banned because I might have got so big that then I got more connections, and then as soon as I got banned, then they're able to talk to YouTube people that then got me back, and I might have, I could have made, like, got to 100,000 subscribers. I reckon I would have gotten 100,000, I reckon for sure. Potentially 1 million subscribers. I don't know that, but, yeah. If I was really good at the game and it was really popular, I don't see why not. Yeah, I think we're gonna get through this in time. Just getting through it. So, yeah. Big change, your channel. Big chance, your channel. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, with that and the Brawl Stars. Yeah. Quite possibly. You gained 200 subs. That's insane. They came into that's so many. So many. That's like a massive chunk. Like, that's a huge chunk. Well, because it would be like, would that be not quite 1% of my... It'd be maybe 0.5%. Because if it was like 30,000, so like each... So 1,000... Well, 1,000 is a 30, is like 3% of my channel. So then a third of that would be 1%. So it'd be like 300-ish. So it's like, yeah, but it's like, yeah, 0.5%, which is pretty significant. 1/200th of my subscribers were gained on that day, considering I've been around for 4 years. Oh, 3 years. No, 4 years, almost 5 years. Flippin' heck. That's crazy. If Rush Wars was global, not Leader, I would stream that. Yeah, but since the leader seem Clash Royale. Okay, okay, Clash Royale. Boom, go for it. Just made toast, very nice.
Now you will know what this was because I edited it. Nice.
Sorry? Sorry, what did you say? You're whipping through it now. Oh, there's so many games I want to cover. There really is. And I stopped game review, and there's been so many games I've seen that I was like, oh, I should try that. I should try that. And if I had, yeah, if I had, I don't know, I feel like if I had, yeah, someone that then, I don't know, it's just, like, wishful thinking. Because people aren't, like, yeah, this just, because then it'd be easy for me saying, oh yeah, I'll just do 4 games a day, and then they can then title it and do the thumbnail, and I have a format as well for it, so it's, and then they just upload it, bam, and then, yeah, so then it would just, because then I could actually try the games, and I'd be fine doing that. I hope I don't accidentally click off this, because then we'd be back at 0, and then, well, 1, and then have to go through them all again. Yeah. Hopefully my Apple Watch arrives tomorrow. That'll be awesome. Because I'm going to go on a walk with my mum tomorrow, so yeah. Oh, I've been having real late nights recently, which is not good. Oh, on Thursday I was good. On Friday I was good. And then Saturday wasn't good. And Sunday was really bad. And then Monday was... Oh, the Monday night? I'm not sure. I'm now confused. We've gone through so many people. Pandora's Box. I played a game called Through the Ages on Saturday for 5 hours long with someone. It was fun, and it did not feel like 5 hours. I think it was the longest single game I've played, because I thought, oh, that's probably the longest game session I've had, and then I'm like, oh, nah. I mean, I've done Risk. I don't know if it's for 5 hours, though. But, yeah, there's Board Games by the Bay. Yeah, that was sort of a quite... broken, so not really, but yeah, the 5 hours is the longest single game that I've ever had of something, like longer than Risk games. Like, it was so long, and I actually know, thinking back, I mean, I still think it is, but because I have played long Risk games of, pardon me, 3 or 4 hours, but I don't think it was 5 hours of played Risk. I don't know, but yeah. What is this world coming to? Anyway, yeah, so it was a good game. It was a great game. The guy won. He beat me. I had a real good setup in that, but I'm really bad at timing those games because I'm good at like getting really efficient sort of setup, but then it just I leave it too late because I just like I want to get things maximum efficiency. I do the same in Age of Empires. I do the same in Puerto Rico. Although in Puerto Rico I actually do fine because you sort of it doesn't matter if you're maximizing efficiency because inevitably other people pick like Harvest right now or something. So it's fine versus like if I was like In a single player equivalent type game, it'd be like, okay, more fields, more fields, more fields. We're not going to do anything till we got every single field because that's the most efficient way to do it. And then it'd be like, game over, and I've like produced nothing. I'm like, no. The guy crushed me in this game that we played on Saturday, called Through the Ages. Came out in 2015. It was called like Through the Ages something Civilization. Oh, now my voice is getting sore. It's only been an hour, what the heck? I remember I used to, back in the day, watch Ricky, and it was like, man, how can he do 6 hours? And then little did I know, I would end up doing 12 hours. Without issue. I did those 12-hour ones, breezed through them. I mean, I feel like I was probably tired, but I don't remember just being shattered after them. Yeah. A web of connections. I really have got I've got 1,000 people as friends on Discord. I was thinking at web of connections regarding like who you consider as your influencers in that, or who you trust or consider credible sources, and then who they trust, and it's like a web of trust. I mean, like we're totally living in like two realities in terms of news sources and whatnot. There's just one side saying a whole this and the other side saying the whole this, and they're just not the same thing. They're very, very different things. It's just in a constant stream of very different things. So yeah, I think we'll get through them. We should get through all of these, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a constant stream of alternative realities, and it's like no wonder people totally despise each other, totally hate the other side, because if they believe what their side is telling them, then no wonder they think the other side is absolutely awful. And if they believe the other side, they believe, oh yeah, that side's all. Oh man, the world's in such a flippin' mess, and I just think it's getting worse. It's just getting really, really bad. Not good. I didn't say 5% before. No, I better go. I use low power mode now on my since the iOS 15. So yeah, and it's good to have it on my phone. It's great that it's all set up now. Finally, because I went down to a mall, which I don't normally do, and I got, what did I get? I got a screen protector for $40. I looked in to see if they had it at Spark, and I didn't want to go. I've chosen Spark. We have a few providers in New Zealand. Spark and Vodafone together, they're the top two. Because you talk about like AT&T or whatnot, and Verizon and Comcast and whatnot. Isn't there like 4 all major ones in yours? I mean, we're sort of like, I don't know, I feel like our prices then are better, but we're in just kind of a bad situation as well. I mean, it says that it's insane. We've got like 70 providers or something in New Zealand. A lot of providers, but then heaps of them have less than 1,000 customers or whatnot, so there's a hang of a lot of small ones. The top two have like Vodafone and Spark have about 70% market share between them. So I really didn't want to support the top one, especially if they're the same price. If there's the same price for a one that's not massive and one that's massive, I absolutely want to go with the one that's not massive. And in this case, the one that wasn't massive was actually even cheaper. So it was like, what the heck? I really wanted to go with. There's a Warehouse Stationery did it offer, and Skinny did it offer. But then the only reason I went with Spark was because they were the only one that does a deal for the Apple Watch, and I've got a cellular one, so they're the only one that I can go with, and no other one. And they talked about it. 2 Degrees and Vodafone have talked about it, but. And even it was like at the end of 2019, like December 2019, the Spark did it, and before that, no cellular Apple Watch even worked in New Zealand. I mean, like, you couldn't use the cellular capacities, which is insane. So at least we got one. It's $13 a month, so you have to pay like 15 to 30 New Zealand dollars for a regular plan, and then for your phone, and then it's like $13 to get this plan for your Apple Watch. So, and there's only one plan for the Apple Watch. So it's extremely limited. You have one provider you can choose, and you have one plan with that provider that you can choose. So, I mean, unfortunately, it's only $13 in that. So it's not like 60, and then you're like, well, I can't use it. But the thing is, in order for you to use that, to get that $13 deal, you have to be paying at least $15 for one of the other ones. So they're getting at least $28 out of you at the absolute minimum. And if you want a slightly better phone package, like a $30 one, well, that's a much better package. But if you want that, then that's $43 a month from you, which is pretty crazy. So yeah. So yeah, I ended up going with Spark, and so they added a SIM on, which cost $5, and then I went to they didn't, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't activated. I spent like an hour or 2 hours today trying to get that fixed. It was so annoying. And they just kept asking for your details, like what's your birth date and whatnot. It's like, why do you need to know my birth date? I just want to know why my phone won't activate. And I'm trying to purchase something with you, and it's not working, and whatnot. So, yeah, anyway. 29. I better go get the charger thing. Can't be far. Just, like, got so much. Okay, let's do it. And also, I was asking help for Spark for help, and I was like, well, you know, can I have your email? Because they keep giving me this. Well, the chat thing was one of the options, and that. Otherwise, you'd have like Facebook something or whatnot, which I don't have. Do you see they changed the name to Meta? Well, for the overall company and whatnot, and they have the Metaverse and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, I was asking for the email and that, and they're like, it's Spark and that. I'm like, it's like spark.co.nz. I'm like, well, doesn't it have to have an at in it? They're like, that's the email. I'm like, sort of like, I was gonna say that's not an email. It's got to have an at, but they're like, no, you just put that in your email or whatnot. That's the one, and it's like spark.co.nz. Because I said, well, doesn't it have to have an at? You sure that's the email? They're like, yep. So anyway, I ended the chat, and then I do it, and sure enough, it's like, because I'm like, with emails you have to have that at thing in it and that. But then it's like, well, maybe, okay, fine, if they say so. And then I tried it, and it's like, it was like an April Fool's prank, and it's like, nope, and that's just blatantly false information, just blatantly false. Like, and then when I tried to open the chat thing again, it says it's now 10 p.m. Spark is no longer doing new queries or whatnot. It's like, seriously, it was so annoying because it was just before 10 that I'd done this other one, and then I just said, okay, well, thanks for your help on that. And then they just said spark.co.nz, and there's not an email, and they told me that was an email, so they wasted my time, and then I couldn't contact them because then on that via that messenger thing, because then it was 10 p.m. in New Zealand, Spark stopped supporting it. I was really annoyed at that. That is just blatantly wrong. It's blatantly wrong. It was not the email. So, yeah, I was really annoyed about that. Anyway, so I really didn't want to go with Spark, but I had to if I was to use the capacities. So it's, yeah, I really wish. I mean, maybe if 2 Degrees announces another one, and also because the 2 Degrees deal is the exact same as the Spark one. It's $15, so it's $4 cheaper for the same thing, and it's 1.25 gigabytes of rollover data, plus unlimited text and 200 minutes of talking on the phone and that, which, I mean, my whole life has been developed around not using a phone, so I'll use it, but I'll just use it in a healthy way. I reckon I'm not going to be at parties, well, I don't go to parties, but I'm not going to be, not normally, I'm not going to be just at my normal things that I usually was at, and then now just looking at my phone. But, I mean, I've got like a whole heap of news things on, I've got to put a few games on it, etc., or social platforms and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not going to be just looking at that most of the time. But yeah, so but then if 2 Degrees comes out with it, and I might just swap to them. Who knows if they will? Who knows if they will? And then it'll be a pain because then I'll have to switch to a 2 Degrees SIM card. It'll be really annoying. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Which I was with 2 Degrees, but then I moved the number across to that. So it's cool that I could move the number. I was torn on, do I just start with a brand new number, or do I use my old number? But the thing is, I have my old number to verify lots of online stuff. So then I have to keep my old phone. Like, I originally stated that I got it in the video about I've never had a phone. I originally said that I got it in 2017, but then I thought about it and realized, no, it was actually 2019. I was given it just before I went on the Finland trip. So I actually haven't had that for that long, but it's like security updates hasn't been over a year and stuff, so its battery is so screwed, it just dies so quick. So it's like yeah, and so I power it up when I need verification thing. I don't actually use it. I mean, even this phone, its battery drops. Like, it doesn't last forever, that's for sure. And I don't even use it heaps, but it still like drops off. Man, yeah, with 700, we're getting through them. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so anyway, that phone, but then so, do I use the, and interesting, because I was like, well, how do I get, because it wasn't getting text messages, it wasn't getting SMS or whatnot, and you had to get that to verify your phone, and to buy the Spark account thing, and I wanted to get on the 1st of November, because then it's in line with a brand new month, and some of them advertise it as, like they advertise it as monthly, and some advertise it as per 4 weeks. Because there is a difference, I think. Well, because month could be 30 or 31 days, whereas 28 days is a set 28 days. So then it would just sort of leap around in the months. So, but then I don't know which is, because then it's more convenient for cost, knowing for, because they could just do it for months, and then it's just slightly more. I mean, it's like months are not metric in a sense, versus 28 days or whatnot. And then it's easy to charge per year because it's, yeah, the month time, so it's 12 times. 12 times. Oh no, if you're paying for 24 weeks, then it's 4 weeks times, divided by 52. No, yeah, that's the amount of pack of cards as well. Oh yeah, there's a real cool thing about pack of cards and how there's 13 suits. Oh no, but then that's not the amount of months or whatnot. It's just because if it's every 4 weeks, then it's, yeah, you can calculate, because it's a month times 12, so it's that amount times 12, because it's every 4 weeks. Yeah, but then it's not in a month. That wouldn't be right then. If it's every 4 weeks, then it would be 52 divided by 4 times the amount. Yeah, with big cards, there's like, because there's 4 suits and there's 4 seasons, there's 52 cards and there's 52 weeks, and if you add up all the little like clovers on the 9 and the 8, etc., and all of them, it comes to a total of 365 or whatnot, which I thought was real cool. Then I don't know, because there's 13 in each suit. No, is there? That doesn't sound right. Nah, it can't be 13 in each. Oh no, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 13. 13, so 3 times 4. Oh no, it is 13. Why was there? There was something, because then there's 13. What's 13 in a year? There's probably something to do with the months, but it was real cool how there's those things in the cards, like those patterns. It's funny patterns. Some people think of patterns like that, and not even in patterns, but as in we're studying Joshua 2 in Bible study on Sunday, and then it mentioned about how Ruth and the genealogy was the great-great-grandmother. No, Rahab was the great-great-grandmother of King David and that. And then, but as in it didn't say that. It just said like this is like the son or the father of this. Hey, welcome. And then this person, the father of this person, etc. And then I was about to say, I figured it out in my mind, and that it was. But then someone else said, oh, so the second great, and that wasn't the question where they just calculated it, so it was kind of cool how we thought in that same pattern. So yeah, there's a lot of cool patterns.
J'ai une question. Vous parlez français?
Sorry?
French.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like patterns. Patterns are cool. It's hard to calculate and account for how much of I mean, I say autism lots in recent stream, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not obsessed with it. Yeah, and I don't mention it much in my day-to-day life. I don't preemptively tell people I have. I mean, I used to never say anything. Now, in the recent year, I've told a few people that I've got it and that, but it's not like I'm like, hey, I'm a or like, you know, hi, I have autism. Like, it's not a defining feature about me. Well, it's not. It's like just like, yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously more part of you than your race, I reckon. I don't know, but it's like, you don't look in the mirror and think, oh, there's a white individual. You just think, hey, look, it's me, and whatnot. And it's just sort of like, you don't look in a mirror and say, hey, autism. It's like, no, it's me. And it's it's not the primary focus is on that. But it's still, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still. It's a really complicated thing that I'm thinking through, and it's one of the few issues. Normally I'm like, okay, this side's right and that side's wrong, and those people are promoting a wrong cause. And that, well, that was a full opposite. The last one wasn't. But in this one, I actually kind of was unsure. Well, there goes 100. He must have had a. What? That's just like really high. Maybe he's just real good. Yeah, and just absolutely smashing it out. That'd be kind of fun to do that. I was thinking of doing that, and then you could see like how high you could get, because you like get real easy targets, and then you might get to one of those things. I would love to get to that, and then you just get in the hundreds. That's funny, a few people have done that. But yeah, just to do with the autism thing, and there's just like all these different positions on the cure versus acceptance, and I mean that's not even mutually exclusive. Those terms are misleading in the sense that some people want a cure and some people want acceptance. Like the people that want a cure can also absolutely want acceptance for the people that still exist in that. And then even in the cure thing, then there's a whole heap of like, well, what are we talking? Are we talking designer babies, where you just totally eradicate it genetically? Or is it like actually searching for what genetically causes it? So if you found out that beetroot causes it, you tell people not to eat beetroot. And it was so complex that on all these different positions. So it wasn't like, on some things like immigration, it's like, we want the wall or we don't want the wall, or on a whole bit, even abortion, there's a lot of different scales of which people are in their position on that. But certain things are like people are for it or against it in that, like illegal immigration. Well, yeah, like whether you either crack down hard on it or not or whatnot. And so there's that. And so, but with this thing, it was not obvious that there wasn't even two distinct sides. I mean, you could see surely there was. I mean, sure they classified it as well. There's the cure versus acceptance type groups in that, but even within them, there was not like a consensus of positions, and it's also not really I mean, I feel like partly it's to do with how much people think about it and that, so issues like that haven't had a hang of a lot of thought by most people, versus issues that have significance politically, just like in 1984, issues that have significance militarily or whatnot get advanced, or civilian spying capacities, etc. Like certain things, because there's a reason to think through them, or politically do take a position, then they get far more interest in thinking through in that, versus most issues people just don't even think about, because like, oh well, it's not in the media, it's not in the news, never even thought about that issue or heard about that issue and that. And I feel like this is one of those issues in that. Of course, people with autism generally think about it more and that, but even with those with autism, some of them don't even think about it. But it's like it's small and it's not a politically significant issue, so not actually that much thought goes into it. And the people that are on side A or side B, it's not really, they're not even really defined sides. Like you just have people all over the show on the positions as it's like everyone has their unique position on it, versus you just have two like, yep, well, I'm for the Keystone Pipeline, or I'm against the Keystone Pipeline, etc. Like with this, you just sort of have people saying, oh well, I sort of, it's kind of strange, it's sort of odd. It's like, wow, this is like actual unique positions people have on it. There's no set two positions, which is kind of cool in a sense, but also kind of like unusual for my mind, because it's so normal to be like, oh well, this side is completely right and this side's completely wrong, and I fully support this position, etc., that it's being clearly defined, whereas it's not clearly defined with the autism thing as to, well, what are the two sides. It's very blurred and just unique in that, which I mean then has its pros and cons. But then again, because you could say, well, maybe there is certain issues, maybe that is one of those issues where it is sort of situational, and it's not as I don't know, it's not as like clear as well as the Keystone Pipeline good or bad, or is the Green New Deal good or bad. It's more unique, and it's I don't know, it's just sort of different to that. But yeah, anyway, it's just an issue that haven't concluded on. I haven't decided where I fall in my position on that. And there's not sort of really two like strong side, like and politically you have like, okay, this is what they say and this is why they say it, etc. Whereas with this, it's sort of like, it's not even two sort of different alternative sites you go to think, oh well, if I'm in strongly, I mean there kind of is, but in terms of one site would be massively in favor of cure and one would massively be in favor of against the cure and whatnot. But it's still, it's pretty undefined. Motion PC. One core at the moment. Different autism factions are fighting over getting funding for. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And even the thing on Mark Rober did, there was like, controversy, and then some people in the autism community kicked up a stink and said, no, this is not okay, because it was Autism Next they went with. And then it was sort of like some quit, which is very rare, actually, I find, for an event. Like, it's sort of like they're trying to sort of cancel it or whatnot. Normally it's either, okay, we cancel, we reverse, we apologize, or it's like, nah, it's just too small of a movement, we keep going. But in this case, some people quit. Some people quit. So there's a few of the stars that ended up not attending in that, which was very odd. So it's like, because you get to a tipping point where like most of them say, no, we're not doing it, and the whole thing's cancelled. But it was like Mike Rover's sort of like pushed through and like, no, we're still going ahead with it. I mean, he didn't even say that. He sort of didn't really acknowledge the issue. Well, he didn't acknowledge that controversy or whatnot, which I don't think you have to acknowledge it in that. But yeah, it was interesting. It was sort of sometimes they just ignore it, like with the recall Newsom, and he sort of like took ages before he acknowledged the challenge of Larry Elder or whatnot. Whereas in some, and I'm not saying yeah you have to or don't have to acknowledge it in that, in terms of publicly make a statement on it, but it was very interesting how some people ended up pulling out of that event, but most continued. So it was sort of like a really odd one where it actually didn't get cancelled, but there was enough pressure that a few of them sort of pulled out and was sort of like, well, I apologize for associating with it, and it's sort of a bit odd because like, well, basically everyone's still doing it, you just sort of were in a minority to pull out, so it was sort of a bit weird of a situation. I thought it was quite interesting. But yeah, then there's the different ones that fight for the funding, advocating different causes. Hello. So yeah, it was, yeah, I thought it was, yeah, I thought, yeah, it's there is the fight over funding, which then they fund different things, and yeah, it's really interesting. And yeah, and even like I've gone to a couple of there's a regular autism group I go to, and there's another one that is once a month which I go to, and just seeing the different opinions within that group on autistic issues, and there's all sorts of issues, like yeah, even on the it's really your thing's echoing. Like even on the issue of Asperger syndrome and that, like whether you change the name or not, and there's just so many different issues on the autism community. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of different things in it. So yeah, So yeah, it's very interesting. A lot to think through, a lot to think about. Yeah. We're gonna make it, that's crazy. We've gone through 45,000? No. Yeah, 45,000. That's crazy. That's cray. We got, we had 2 watching, and then we've got none watching on Discord. They sort of just come and go. It's sort of like people just sort of randomly join in the audio. It's kind of distracting. We're actually going to make it through. I was just thinking the other one was going to be an effort. And if I'd done it earlier in the week, then I could have gone through Silver 1 and even Bronze. It would have taken a while. But then even so, we've just aced it through this. Like, how long has it been? Not even 2 hours, and we've got through so much. Yeah. And your grandson to 4 names David. 30 hours. That's cool that we made it through all of them. That's so many showcase names. Potentially, at minimum, 40% of all the players in the game. And of the active ones, it would be well over 50%, I reckon. Like, look at all the inactive ones here. I mean, that then would... Oh, yeah, then there's like one guy, and he's like, I have no competition, none whatsoever. It's interesting how some games make it that you can only have a unique name, whereas others don't. It'd be funny if someone had like just said all yellow dots and they got no, and they still were on 0. That'd be funny. Oh no, but then they'd have those things, so they'd still show up at the top at least. 1996. Boom, and then we're gonna attempt it ourselves. 12, so we got 99. 24. Which we had 24 as well. Lots of names. I don't know how many we're going through per one per minute. I don't know. We're obviously going through pretty fast. I mean, it's very quick. We're just like tapping. Oh, it looks red almost because you. Are those bottom ones more red? No, they're not. Those ones look more red. They're like the numbers on the left. I'm speeding up. 17. Can we get to 24 with 24 minutes to go? 10 seconds. Yeah, I reckon we are. Man, we are acing it. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Brandon. Okay, there we go. In case you missed it, Fernando. This is David. I know you've missed my chat. Hokey. Yeah, I figured that one. I thought, yeah, I think that was her. Spellboy cool. I have a friend now, but since she's back in the US. With the boom. Okay, there we go. Both awesome sides make some good points. Yes. Brandon. Okay, let's nail it. Let's ace it. Let's get to number 1. Oh, 1,000. Oh, let's do that. Oh, where's the sound gone? These things are so flippin' useless. They're basically nothing for me because they're not upgraded. It's really annoying, actually. I could do that. Oh wow, actually. Oh, that still gets those two anyway. Oh, that's actually interesting. Could try. Get him. There we go. My throat is actually sore. I don't know. I guess I haven't talked about. The audio's not working. Oh, let's go. One more goblin. Oh, that's not a bad move. I love that double blade. Oh, 9 of them. The choices. I really don't like the fireball much. It's just pretty useless, I find. Ooh, wow, that's quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Almost want to wait for more of it. Oh, those ones are lined up perfect. Oh, let's go. Oh. Oh, that's really nice positioning. I guess we just do those two. Oh, it's so useless. Okay, we're not AdAm. Our options are not too great. I guess they're all gonna die, so we might as well. What were they gonna die for? Oh, that thing. It's so weak. That's real annoying. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll blast these guys. Oh, that's reasonable. Oh, so hard to hit those final. Oh, that thing's there. It's 500s, it's real annoying to have to. We'll just blast them like that. Sometimes that don't. Wonder how it decides. Oh, these are all such good options. Such good options. Oh, if we had one more. What is likely to come? Oh, those things. Oh, so there's no more. We might as well use them then. That's a shame. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, we could have blasted. Yeah, then we lost. Oh, we only lost one. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll have to use him up. Pow. Ooh. Whoa, nice. One more after that. Could have used 2 more, maybe I should have. Oh, yeah. Ah, that was nicely placed. These are not in a good position. And then I've got nothing more. That's a shame. Yeah, I think this is... Oh, I've got one more of them. We did all right. Get top. Oh yes, a chest! Yay! Don't normally get them. What's it gonna be? Could it be my? Oh no, I got my rocket, my final dragon maybe. Oh yep, cool. Ah, no! We gotta get one more stage. Gotta get one more stage. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. Oh man, all that damage. No one does that much. Oh. Oh, that wipes out that. The other one was a reasonable attempt though, so it's like, see what we can do though. We'll see what we can do. That's not... These are not good options. No. Oh no. We have... Yeah, I'm not liking the look at this level. Ah.
Bomber.
Hello. Bomber. Oh, fair. Good move.
Maybe Pekka, but yes.
Bombers.
Mm. Yeah, bombers. Or
You reckon-
maybe 2 minion and go to Prince with Prince.
Now Prince.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Fair. This one?
I think Charge. Yeah, Charge.
Okay.
Red book.
Oh, I chose Rush.
Charge is a book that red, and Rush is purple book.
Do you reckon these guys?
Oh yes, it's good. Oh, it's bad. Maybe no, I think I think maybe goblins, maybe. Yes, and then you rush Prince. No, but why? Yeah, without rush, 2 princes.
Okay.
Yes, that's good. And maybe
Fireball?
rush. Oh yes. Without rush, take yes, this.
Goblin?
No, I think better combine. Yeah,
That one?
wizard.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Bombers.
Like that?
1 second. You should.
These guys, maybe?
Maybe I think. Yes, 2 wizards. Maybe rush. Yes. Yes, rush.
Oh, there we go.
Is clear.
Yes. For Prince?
Prince.
Goblins?
Oh. Yes, I think goblins is better.
Charge them?
Yes.
Or fireball first?
Rush wizard and take fireball.
Here?
Yeah.
I'll attempt that again. I'm trying to get to 5th. 7 more defenses. So I really need to pass that level. Do you reckon that?
Yeah.
Four goblins, because those things are real weak.
Yeah, goblins.
Do you reckon those?
Yeah, I think Minion is better. And then we... Oh! Yes. Look at two stage. What about we take? I think we should go with sprints
Okay.
and then we'll see. Oh, it's good. I think Prince is a better Prince. Then Goblin, Minion, and other one.
Hey.
Is good start.
Goblins?
Minion.
Minion.
Goblins.
Yeah.
Goblins. Oh yes. I think better to bomber in yes. No, without charge.
Oh, sorry. Charge?
Charge. Yes, charge. Charge is better.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice.
Should I go for that?
Yes, go with it.
Two of these?
Two Minion. Oh, it's Prince better. It's good raffle. Oh, and take Fireball in short line, and yes, this.
Boom.
It's better.
Fireball?
And two fires. Fireball. I think better wizards. Maybe. Yes. Two packs. Picker.
Fair.
Then take Fireball in the walls. Yeah. It's good. Good.
Ooh,
Then with
nice.
goblins.
That there?
Yeah.
It's a healthy move.
Better. Oh, is bad.
Wizard? What do you reckon? Are you there? No, I'm on my own now. He was really helpful. I only have 6 minutes, but I just rush the end bit. I'll give him a minute. Now SuperSight if he knows. Don't think there's an update. Welcome to the stream, Galeo. Please do leave a like. Good to have you all here. Lynn, Lockdot, Fernando, Galeo. No, we've lost our brains. Diamond, come back. No. We're doing it. We're completing it. I guess I'm on my own now. Guess I'm on my own. That's so sad. Oh, we need one more of them before that's... Could do that. That does some damage. There we go. Ooh, if we do that though. I get to wipe out that. I reckon. Oh, then it'll be so inefficient. Oh, hopefully we get another P.E.K.K.A. Oh. Oh no, we're not doing that. Oh, it's tricky when it gets. Oh, this, yes. Oh, it's really annoying. No, if we have to use the wizards here, I think then we will. Oh, but then I just 500. Oh, come on. Oh yes! Now we'll just ace this whole stage. Absolutely blast it. I think we might be able to, because if we just have to complete one more stage on that other person. Oh yeah, and we just have to complete this stage! Yes! With the help of that guy. Oh, very nice. And then we'd get another wizard if we did that, but then we can just fight him anyway.
Probably with that, with my battery and I.
It's good you're
should
back.
Go with Prince. I think it's better, and then maybe Goblin in
But then if I do the minion, then
second.
those
And
guys
second.
are still lined up.
Yeah. Minion the better.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe Bomber. Yes, Bomber. That's good. But we should maybe do Prince is better. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's better because yeah, it's clear. But we have Fireball and it's clear. Spell, and you go to Cold 2 Liga.
Do what?
Bomber,
Bombers?
Bombers, yes. Bombers is better. Prince, I think, is better. I think 2 logs
Uh-huh.
is better. 1 logs to sword. Yeah. And in first. And 2 goblins. And clear.
Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, and then it will connect them up? Oh no, the princes are there.
Oh, I think Pekka is good. But Bombers is good.
Or should I do him and then wait for that other guy to fill up
No, it's but
We got 50 seconds.
think, we can maybe go with Bombers. And then we can charge. Bombers better. Yeah. Or I think Rush. Maybe you can. It's bad. Maybe.
Pega rush? We got.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
it's
There's only
bad.
5 seconds. Oh, there we go. We did well. Thank you for your help. We got 4th. I'm gonna rank up.
I in Legend Sword League in I in Lego
Oh, nice.
Legend 3.
Legend
But
3.
Yeah.
Which? Oh, I will have just refreshed. What's your
It's,
name in it?
Diamond in yes, this league. Yeah.
No, very nice. That was good. That was good. We did well. Thank you for your help. And well
Yeah.
done on completing the game. That was good. That was good. That was fun. That was good.
I can 1 second. I can 1 second.
Bitmap.
I can show you my league. Second. If you want, I can show my league.
I did show it.
Yeah.
There. That's you?
Think, yeah, it's my account. And what we have good character, but go. Let's go. Oh, I think is better. Is good. And I think Wizard is good, but Barbarians is it's good. Go. Ooh, good.
Should I
Very
move
good.
these guys up in there?
I think I think we should take lots, but maybe it's difficult. We can spend some rockets, and then I think it's better. But oh, please. Better feels. But I think better is wizards. We have maybe we have
Swap them up?
take. Ooh, is good. What we have, and then we can go to. Is very good. It's very good.
Африка.
And then we can go to this. Yeah.
Swap them up like that?
Oh, it's good. I think, but maybe. No, this wizard is too good.
No, my friend.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Play.
Good. My.
Very play.
Do it, gigante.
Maybe
Ви тут?
we can go to.
Ви тут нахуй?
Африка.
Назік, там ще хтось.
Денис ось. Я обідався на Степу, він тільки балбур робив.
Hello, Pingable.
Hello.
Maybe
Maybe.
we can go to
Baby.
О, ще хтось зайшов.
Maybe we can go to this.
Yes, go, go.
Oh shit.
О,
Achava.
є.
Oh. He's.
Мазафака голос рака.
Nice.
Oh. Mm.
Чекай. О, goodbye. Bye. Bye, friend.
Where's this deer again?
Um. Yeah, is better. I think, and then we go with. No, with it. And we go. Let's go.
Those two?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, Prince is good. Oh, it's good.
Giants?
I think better is Prince. But maybe. Yeah, we should go. If we. Oh, I see. This. Oh shit. Shit. We. Oh. It's bad. It's very bad. We should.
We could heal them up.
If we have. It's good, but. What's next? Yeah, go with it. Then we'll go with it.
Okay. These guys?
And we should go to maybe I don't know what we should do, but
Was it deer again?
we will see. We can take some rockets and it can be infinite, but I don't know. I think better is take rockets. It's better too. Oh, interesting, but maybe yes. Oh. Yeah. It's very difficult, but I think that is good. But we don't know what we have. Oh, Pegasus. It's good. But I don't know. If we take P.E.K.K.A, we have 7 built-in, and we have in this stage more than.
Okay, he started his own stream. I don't know why. He was talking about his one. Anyway, it was fun having him. He was good. Oh, we can kill him! Boom! Down with the lava hound. Oh, and then there's all these other ones. Oh no, they're all airborne! Oh, that's so silly. Forgot they did that. I'm like, we're gonna get it. But no. No. Oh well. Tense match. No, 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 no. Step aside. Blast him. Should have done that last turn. I need to save the fireballs to the end. Yes. I can still use the swaps now, but that would be good to use on them. But I just either I kill him now. Yeah, I reckon I'll do that. Oh, it's gonna be 2 hits. Oh, that kills him though. Then that'll split him. Oh my goodness. And then hopefully this will be enough. If it's not, oh, I think it's gonna be enough. Let's go, Brandon! We defeated a lava hound without any help. But it was cool because he helped us get to that thing, so then we got promoted for the other thing. Yes! Get the minion? We get the minion! Now we can actually upgrade the useless minion. Oh, see, right now I could actually get another 2. He's got nothing. 5,000. Yeah, so we get another one maxed out. Which one do we want? Not the giant. I guess the barbs. We haven't got a good ability for the barbs. I'd rather have it. But it's cool in that mixed as well, so let's do that one. Pardon me, top 4 are maxed. We might as well. It's so low level, so might as well. Okay, and then... You want another crack at that one? So what's the difference when they fly? Some attacks... Yeah, ground attacks, ground units, barbarians and giants can't attack them. Or princes. Ooh, blast him. Blast him. Alternatively, blast him. Yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Cool. Oh, that's so nice. What a setup. An absolute unit. Oh man, that would do more damage. Okay, so which one? It's like we can alternate the patterns. But I like the... Oh no, but that'll be wasted. Oh wait, never mind. Oh man, we did so... Yeah, this went happened last time, and I remember thinking, oh, we did so well, and then, sure enough, we still had so much to get rid of. Oh, I could... Anyway. Yeah, when will Clash it's gonna be like... I'm not sure when it's going global. Okay, we'll just forget about that. Forget about us. Let's get some more stars. Don't. Update. Yeah, I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Update. When? Ooh. Will that be enough? Oops. Oh, I could've... Oh. 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 Okay, here we go, but we're going to use this first. So we work them. Oh. Oh. No. Yeah, I'm not sure when it's going live. There pretty quick. Nailed up. Pow. Oh, the stream ended up being 2 hours. That's fine. It's longer than I thought though. 500 and then we'll be 100. Oh, what a setup! Oh my goodness, that's a good setup. Oh, zap him. Zap him to death. Oh, it's only 2 levels. What a setup! I feel like we won't have enough troops to... Yeah, we're one of those short. Oh, I know, it's that. Oh, very nice. Can we? Come on, come on. No! Ah. That's so inconvenient. We have to waste another whole attack on it. Oh, whoa. Oh, I know, I should have done the other way. Rookie mistake. Because they would have cleared it. Yeah, that was silly. That was so silly. Oh well. Oh, it's gonna... I reckon we'll get this one actually. Boom. Got it. It's weird how there's some that I don't get and then I get another one. So we're saving up to get those goblins and... Goblin. Gallydon! He's currently a weak ass. They haven't even got an ability when they're together, which is so sad. Oh, it's so painfully weak. Oh. These buildings seem pretty weak. I guess they have to be when you have that smaller space. Yeah, we're not going to 3-star this. We did well, but yeah, we just have to upgrade those goblins, eh? We need some ability through watching. Yeah, it says mine as well. Through watching. Where is he? Oh, so we just got the final one left. Might as well upgrade him, eh? Rawr. It's like toothless. Helsinki. Oh, but then we missed that. Yeah, no, that would be critical that we got that. Maybe not. Maybe we'll still get it. Wow. Okay. Helsinki level here. I remember my Christian teacher, he's also social studies, is like, oh, you remember that one, it's Helsinki. It was quite, yeah, memorable. Okay. I'm a little bit healthier. Rawr. Yeah, gotta get, just even one thing will be enough, because, yeah, look, we've got all these other things maxed, and he's finally in the pack. Just that to go after that. Got basically rush all of them. I think we just need one more dragon. Yeah, one more dragon. Okay, let's do our free attack. I'm free, and I love to be free. Do do. So weak. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no, there's 4. I didn't see that. Oh no, that was bad as. Oh, they're so weak. 6 of them don't even kill a single weapon. Yeah, no, this is a redo type level. You want to fight punk? That's what I thought. Oh, that 800, wow. No. Still don't even get it. Thing is, if you do that. Oh, what? That didn't. That's real odd, because I thought then the bonus would be more. What? Anyway. Take it away. What a joker. Boom. Oh. And bang. Lost him. Blast him. Oh. Another blast. Good options. Just keep hearing do intermittently do. It's like, okay, I get it. Oh, don't tell me I have to use those peckers. Oh, yes. Perfect. And then we can use perfect. Oh, and we even get bonus stuff. Oh, let's just go. Oh, no, that thing's down. Oh, that's sad. And... oh, well. Yeah, I definitely could get a better score than that. Is the bone bros update out? I don't think so. Imagine if it did come out. Oh, hopefully this is for those. I reckon it will be for that minion. They just seem to do that, I reckon. If you have got low for something. Yeah, and then everyone started coming to the stream. It looks real creepy like that. Yay! Oh wait, no, it's to the bomb. Okay, never mind. Third. Whoa, that dude got 9. Flip. Better reattempt that. That's a no. I'm pretty sure, like, otherwise it would tell me you need to update. Yeah. No. You hurt him. Sad. Sad guy. Oh, they keep swapping. You know, this is another bad attempt. Oh, this is so painful. Those Teslas keep going back and forth. Ha! Oh. Oh. Yes, do that. Seems like a waste. You don't have any better options. You're only at 2 again, man. Oh man. Even all of them, I don't even know if that's gonna. Maybe I should have used that. Oh, I think that's the only way. I'll just screw this one up as well. Maybe these people are just real good now that we've finally got to this league. Oh, I could have done. Could have, possibly should have. Oh, that. Those two. Grr. Oh well. Third again. How's that guy on that? Oh, he's got like, yeah, really max troops. But still, I'm sure he's much better than me. That's at 4. That's it. Oh, I just don't use them much. It's cool that we have those at maxed, and yeah. Have people started. It's kind of cool that it'll be the highest I've been yet. There's Ace. Oh, you'll see, I remember them. Pravac. Bam. Well, I think that might wrap it up. Sorry I wasn't more focused on the chat, but then I sort of was never really going to with going through, like, scrolling all these things we did. And then the update will probably be next before I stream this again. Oh, my thing's not even streaming anymore. Sus. Okay, SuperSight, a question mark. The chest. The chained box is guaranteed to give you an item, right? Yes, or a thing. So either one of those, or for example, it might be like my 12th dragon. So yeah, they're really good. They're sort of, I think they're the bottleneck in the game, because potentially they would exceed the coins thing, but I don't think they will. Because I mean, we're definitely not going to exceed those things which you need to upgrade. We'll get all of the Elixir stuff that will be first done. We actually have got quite a few of them maxed, but like to get this, it's going to need thousands. So it's still going to be at least a month, probably at least 2 months before we'd actually get enough. So I think the bottleneck will be getting those, because we got all of that. So basically, then I just have to get like 4 more for the archer and 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, more for him. 5 more for the wizard. 2 more for the prince. 5 more for the giant. 2 more for the goblin. 4 more for the pecker. And it just takes ages to get them, but they give them out at a reasonable rate. So I only have to get the baby dragon when I get this frontline thing. Then I'll be able to get that. But yeah, it's pretty OP. Yeah, the chests are real good. So, and effectively getting these things is like buying the chests. And to be fair, since I've got that many gems, just need a 1984. But then that would actually get me like a few of them. Like 230 plus 230. There's 2 of them. Oh no, now I have to get all the goblins. Oh, that's a pain. How many goblins do we need? Oh, we need 6 of them. Flip, that's going to take ages. So 6 of them plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12 plus that's 18. 18 more chests. I thought, because originally we needed like 64 to max out, excluding the minion and this thing. Oh, we need 2 more of them, and then I was like, oh, then 60, then like 50s or 40s left, and then now we need another heap to get that. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll eventually get there. I love cheap thrills. Man, I was trimming down on my tabs. I got over 100 today on the, yeah, but then we've gone and we've dropped it down. We've trimmed it down. So I'll show you the stats of the stream, and I'm feeling hungry as. So yeah, yeah. Bedtime is not in a good line. So yeah, thank you to everyone that was part of the stream. It will take me a wee while before I'm finished, so feel free to keep chatting. But thank you to Supercell, the headset and the camera, and for the game. Thank you to Hasbro and SMG Studio for the background. Thank you to 24times.com below for the time. Thank you to 360 Mirroring for the reflection of the screen. Thank you to OBS, the free streaming software. Thank you to Restream.io for allowing me to stream on all the different platforms. Thank you to Trovo, Twitter, Mobcrush, Rumble, Facebook, DLive, FreeDV, YouTube, Nemo TV, and Twitch for allowing me to stream on your platforms. It looks like Rumble's currently having issues. Boom. Thank you to Lynn for being a member on Trovo, and thank you to those of you who are members of my channel, of which I'll read out your names shortly. I'll just get this here up. Man, I'm hungry. Okay. Let's refresh that. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, and then we go back like that, like that, like that. Pow. There's a... And thank you to everyone that's part of the stream. To Shardlight 2, and to Fernando Gunnerus. Thank you to Lynn. And Decibel. And a diamond for the guiding during the stream. And to... I'll just post the names. Thank you for the 10 likes, and a lock dot. Pardon me, who was here earlier, and Greet. Boom, and then if we go to here, and we go to... Oh, I've got so many copyright claims. Because, yeah, it's... Yeah, the Infinite Galaxy is not a good game for that. Rush Wars... I thought those ones were dropped. Oh. They're just still here. Okay, cool. They just haven't updated their system for them to just go away. Oh, there's an increase. Man, we've been streaming for a while. Boom, boom. Oh, brutal. Oh, that wasn't to do with today. 7. So we're still net losing subs. What about in the past 90 days? Does that include the Everdell stuff? Oh, it will do. Still a net loss of 91 subs. So we're still losing, yeah, a sub a day on average. Subathon. Okay, anyway, back to 28 days. Reach, bam, bam, bam. What was that? Click-through rate went really down. 2.6. That's so rubbish. I had a day, the day before I was banned, it was at like 11%. Meaning that 11% of people that get shown my thumbnails click on it. 2.6 is so low. We don't even get 1,000 views a day. We used to... Oh, it's so sad, man. Just seeing where I was and now where I am. It's just crushing, man. Oh, well. Total members. Cool. Oh, there's the channels that we overlap with. Gizmo's fine. Man, Gizmo's... That's, like, insane. It's so low. Like, she's been going for so long. Like, I was banned for... Was it 9 months? Oh, new viewers. Oh, that's, like, random. It's just, like, number 2. Interesting. So that's experimental. And she's still on hit 19,000. And she's been going for years. I mean, yeah, and 2.9 thousand that supposedly get notified every single time I stream. Oh, that's actually really high now. It's normally like... Yeah, it's actually getting higher. In the past, it's been... Yeah. And then go to the last one, revenue. Bam, bam. Yeah, so like... $1 or $2 a day. Okay, audience. 90 days. Oh, what? That was 25. Oh, so this should have gone down. Wow, I'm surprised. How many years? Yeah. Lifetime. How? Oh, it's only got this because it's all like recent stats that they started doing stuff like that. Oh, total members. Oh, that's cool. Oh, because they added it and I was banned then. Yeah, 9.6. Yeah, and so in the past, it's not even been 10%. So it's definitely got higher. But that's because I think basically no one used finding my channel. Well, not many people, not really. RPM. Yeah, I mean it's not. Yeah, but it's like $20 a day, $30, $15, and then it's like. True. Oh, yeah, we went through that one. Engagement. Yeah. 500 hours of watch time a day. 500, 600, 500, and now it's just like 12. It's like not even. Yeah. Oh, that was really weird. What the heck did happen there? Oh, so on the day that I wasn't banned. What the heck? That's really weird. Wonder if they were looking at it and reviewing it. When I filed the appeal and then they just went, nope. Yeah, nothing after that. Oh, man. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. They're showing my videos to like 100,000 to 200,000 people a day. Now they don't even show it to 10,000. Oh, it's so painful. The views, 24,000, 20,000. Now it's like... They just killed my channel. Look, it was going for it. It was going. And look at the click-through rate on that last day before I was banned. That was really hard to line it up. Man, the highest we had was insanely high. 16%. That's crazy, but it was going up and up and up. Maybe it was 10.4. 6th of June. 7th. 9. 9. So hard to minutely. Anyway, so it was about 11%. Impressions. No. Anyway, that's life. That's life, man. It's so flippin' sad. I was going for it, man. My channel was going for it. It was going for it. Just look at that. Just look at that. And then just nothing other than the tiny blip. But even that, at maximum, when I was doing Everdell, streaming 12 hours a flippin' day, it's not even close to 500 hours a day. It's painful. Anyway, they're my top videos of all time. But now they just don't get that many views. Right, let's have a look at this one. Lifetime. Yeah, see, look, it was just going for it and getting 200 views a day, and now 5 views a day, 1 view a day, 10 views a day. It's just, yeah, it's just gone. So sad, man. Oh, anyway, I was actually going to find the members. That was the point of this. It's so wrong, man. So wrong. I just lost all that. So flippin' wrong. Anyway, yeah. That's life. Oh, man. And it's so sad because it's like, it's not just like, oh, well, you know, it's not like it was a mistake. It was intentional. I mean, it was, I'm certain that it was that someone intentionally got me removed. It wasn't just, oh, it accidentally just went like that. I'm pretty sure it was intentional. Someone intentionally did that. And YouTube intentionally rejected my appeal. I said like, okay, well, what I said, because I thought it was to do with that thing, and I said and they didn't give me no strikes. It was just like that, and then warning, and then you're completely banned. And they intentionally chose to reject the appeal and say, nope, this guy is rightfully banned. A human chose that it was rightful ban. And it just so screwed me over, like, so, anyway, it's just so flippin' annoying. It's just killed my channel. It's so sad. Anyway, thank you to Peter, thanks to Lynn, to FaZe Gus and Josh Winder for being members of my channel. Thank you for the sub. December. The unjust ban was so hard to swallow. Yeah, it was, oh man. E-day, I need drink cake and cherry jam and oh, going other channels, sorry. Oh, there we go, that's turned off. Sub to SuperSight. Yes. Well, thank you guys for being part of the stream. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. I'm glad I did it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We scrolled through. Oh, yeah, I better just change the title first. How many people do we... Oh, yeah, I'll just show you some maths, actually. Some quick maths. Okay, there we go. We'll go like that, like that. And like that. Boom. So we've then, because we've done it to here. Oh no, we hadn't done it. We hadn't. Imagine if I forgot to do the gold 3 last time. Oh, that'd be a shame. Oh no, we did. Oh yeah, but imagine. Oh, we went through 60,000 players. That's crazy. That means we went over 100,000 players. So, yeah, so because we did them, we went through 92,000 people today. Oh, imagine if I forgot gold 3. That would be so annoying. 15,000 plus that. So we've showcased over 100,000 players. Oh, that's not 40,000 though. No, that's not 40%. I mean. Oh, because what was? I assume I'd done that. 122,000. Yeah. 30 difference. Oh, it's over 30. Anyway. Yeah, we covered a hang of a lot. Thousands. So we showcased today. So I'll rename the video. Showcasing 90,000 plus players. Plus talking about Infinite Galaxy Boom. Okay, well that will wrap it up. Thank you guys for being part of it. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. And yeah, thanks for making the stream happen. Catch you all later. Thanks for being part of it. Yeah. See you later. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. Well, good night, and God bless.